is very broken on 26 and needs to be patched, because why are you only greening one shot timing when you're supposed to green both of them when you're wide open and it's so easy to rhythm shoot? It's a lot easier than button shooting. Is what someone would say if they don't understand what rhythm shooting really is. I'm gonna break down why rhythm shooting isn't in fact broken on 26 and try to help you guys understand what it means to really green a shot on rhythm shooting, okay? If you don't know who I am, I'm GB3. At the start of last year, when rhythm shooting first got introduced, I did not want to do it. I didn't do it at all. I couldn't learn it. I was like, it's probably not that big of a boost, this and that. I was doing everything, just being ignorant to how good rhythm shooting was in 25. Eventually, when I started playing the ones court in stage, I quickly figured out, okay, you need to rhythm shoot. I remember like one of my first ever games rhythm shooting, if I have the screenshot, I'll post it right now. I went almost like perfect or something, like my Draymond build when I was rhythm shooting. And so ever since that day, I've always been rhythm shooting. So I can't go back to button shooting, but a lot of people think that rhythm shooting does have an advantage over button shooting when it doesn't. So I'm gonna break that down. What in the world? So open the game back up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. We're still on that grind to 200,000 subs. Come on, it just takes 2 seconds. While this is loading back up, you know, let's try to set a like goal. Never actually done that before. I don't think I have. All right, I'm back in the city. Let's try to get 1,500 likes, right? 1,500 likes and I'll drop my jump shot. Or if you just come into live streams, I'll be streaming all the time. I tell my jump shot to anyone that wants it. So like the video, I'm gonna stop wasting time. Bro didn't even dance this video. There we go. All right, you see the Reek Carnage drip on? All right, stop wasting time. Let's get into the video. All right, so starting out, let's break down what it means to button shoot and what it means to rhythm shoot in 2K26. When you button shoot, all that means is that you are holding down your X button or your square button for, let's just say 2 seconds. And if you time it right at that 2 seconds, it's a green. Boom, that's button shooting. We all know that, right? When you rhythm shoot on this game, you have to flick down and up for standstill shots. My controller's reversed because I always flip my camera, but you flick down and up for standstill rhythm shots and up and down while holding R2 for fades. Okay, that's rhythm shooting. When you button shoot, you are only timing one shot timing. As long as you time that one shot timing, it will always go in. Doesn't matter if it's contested, doesn't matter if it's open, doesn't matter if it's a back fade, a front fade, pull up fade, this fade, it will go in, okay? That is the same way for rhythm shooting. A lot of people don't know that. I don't know why that's like a hard thing to comprehend. When you rhythm shoot, there's 2 timings. There is the tempo timing and the actual shot timing. In 2K26, if you green the shot timing part of rhythm shooting, that doesn't mean that you will make the shot at all, because I could mess up the tempo and green the shot timing and miss the shot. Okay, so like the true first thing about this video, you don't have more opportunity to green a shot when rhythm shooting. You don't. That's like the biggest thing. People think that you only have to time one of them. That's not the case. You have to time the tempo right, okay? The same way a button shooter has to time their shot timing right, a tempo shooter has to time their tempo right. Just because I green the excellent timing doesn't mean anything. I could green that and still miss a shot, okay? Now, difficulty. It's way easier to button shoot. When you rhythm shoot, there is way more, and I mean way more chance of error in your shot. Okay, because when you flick down and up, if you flick down then diagonally up, it might not register as a rhythm shot. Let's say you're trying to run for a rhythm shot fade and you're holding up, sometimes your game will register it as you trying to do a go-to shot and you don't actually get your fade pulled off. This happens all the time. Last year, you couldn't even do back fades with rhythm shooting. You can this year. If you flick down and up too fast, you'll miss a shot because that's not the tempo. If you flick up then down, or up then down too fast or too slow, you'll miss a shot because that's not the tempo. There's a lot more room for error when rhythm shooting, so it's more difficult to do. Even when no dipping shots. When I no dip shots on the 1s court or the 2s court in part, not every time will you get a no dip when you rhythm shoot. That's just how the game is. It's just a little flaw in the game right now. When you button shoot, you don't have that flaw. You can button shoot a fade easy as crap. You can button shoot a no dip easy as crap. You can button shoot a back fade, a front fade, a standstill. Very easy, okay? It's definitely easier to button shoot. It's not easier to rhythm shoot. All right, let's get that out the way. Next topic. It's not more rewarding. We kind of already talked about this. It's not more rewarding to rhythm shoot over button shooting. It's not. When you button shoot, your jumper will be at a constant speed every single time. It's not like that with rhythm shooting this year. In 2K26, they made it that way. When you rhythm shoot, you control the speed of your jumper. So if I flick down then up really slow, my shot's going to be slow. If I flick down and up really fast, my shot's going to be really fast. You don't have to worry about that when you button shoot. You don't. So for me, my biggest problem right now with rhythm shooting, if I'm wide open, like on the one score, let's say I ran to the paint, got someone to jump, and then I run out and I want to shoot just a wide open shot. Since I'm a rhythm shooter, it's very hard to make that shot because the shot is always slower. I don't know why it's like that. Button shooters don't have that problem. They will get the same constant fast jumper every single time. Okay. Button shooting on 26 is easier and more rewarding than rhythm shooting. It is. Now, people like me that have been rhythm shooting for the past 10 months, right? It's too hard for me to button shoot. I've tried, I can't do it. Maybe eventually down the road, I'll figure out how to do it, but it is not more rewarding. It is not easier to do. And it's overall just not the better option for shooting. It's just not. And so now I'm gonna make an analogy that should really help understand what rhythm shooting is like on 26, okay? So let's say that 2K completely removed defense, they removed dribbling, they removed custom clothes, online servers, nothing. It's just a shooting simulator, just some floating arms in a my court, a basketball, and a hoop, right? And the instructions on this crazy 2K says that if you hold down B for 2 seconds, you will always green your shot. Okay, that's the instructions, clear as day, crystal. But since there's no other controls, since there's no defense, no dribbling, no shot contest, no pulling the chair, no nothing, you figured out that, oh snap, I can hold down X for 2 seconds and it will always go in. And so it'll tell you, it'll be like, oh, green the timing, but click the wrong button. And so you question the gamer or the game developer, you're like, well, why is it like that? How come it's telling me I clicked the wrong button, but I still green the shot? And the developer's like, well, there really is no reason for it to be like that, you know? That's the same thing with rhythm shooting in 26. With rhythm shooting, all you have to do is green the tempo. So as long as you flick down then up at the right time and right speed, you will always make the shot. The timing doesn't matter at all. You can jack up the time, you can shoot it early, it will still go in, but that doesn't matter. The same way that you can just click A to shoot on the weird 2K and hold it down for 2 seconds is the same way that you can just rhythm shoot and shoot it early. It's the same way. On the weird 2K, you don't have a better chance at making the shot holding down B, the correct button, because the only thing that matters is just getting the timing correct at holding it down for 2 seconds. Same way with rhythm shooting on 26. You don't have a better shot at making your shots when you get the excellent timing down. The shots just simply will go in just because you got the tempo correct. I think that's the best analogy for this situation. Just imagine that you were able to shoot with your B button on 2K currently right now, but everyone shoots with X and square, but it doesn't actually pop up that you clicked the wrong button on the game. That's what it looks like for button shooters right now. For rhythm shooters, it shows you that, oh, you missed the timing, but you still got the tempo correct. 2K could just take out the timing entirely and no one would ever complain. It's just words on the screen that people don't fully understand. They think that, oh, it's easier to do, when it's really not. In reality, it's the exact same. Actually, it's harder to rhythm shoot than button shoot. We've already gone over this. There we go. All right, so can I please on the timeline, in my comments and live streams, can I please stop seeing it's easier, it's broken, it's more rewarding to rhythm shoot, when at the end of the day, it's not. It's actually harder to do and less rewarding. There's more room for error, it's not as consistent, and overall just not better compared to button shooting, where all you have to do is just hold down your square or X button. So that does it for the video. Once again, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Let's try to reach that like goal so I can drop my jumper for you guys. I don't know if I said it already, but this is a new ones build, a true actual ones build that I made. And I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay on this build eventually. But it's been your boy GB3. If you truly want to know which way to shoot is better, it's button shooting, okay? But this was just a yapathon. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Stay sexy, stay away from predators, and peace.